Pretty pumped to go today. Pretty sure I have chronic low day syndrome just because I'm in my strength phase, and I want to lift tomorrow to stay on schedule. So today I'm probably going to dunk and play, but I'm going to try to not exhaust myself so I can have a full energy for tomorrow. Recap of last week, I lifted heavy, 85% was my focus lift last Sunday. Then I lifted again on Thursday, kind of rested those days in between, and then now it's Saturday, and then I'm lifting tomorrow, Sunday. So that's my schedule right now, really focusing on the strength phase and the lifting, and just dunking today just because I'm amped. I'm still pretty sore, but I feel like it's good for me to get some jumps in, see where I'm at, and just keep my body in tune with jumping, Big Sean style. 0 bounce. I feel crazy heavy, 0 explosiveness. My boy. Sucks to be playing games and have opportunities like that and not dunk it, and not even come close to dunking it after all these years. Even on a low day, I don't care. It's been so long. I want to be able to dunk like that on a 10-foot hoop. So many negatives from today. Yo, don't worry about it. We got work to do, but we're going to get it done, and we got me on my side, so let's go. So if we're looking at my technique right here, it was a good blow by, but right here is where it breaks down. Even if I go up off one, which I've done and dunked, it's hard going up off one, going to your left, jumping off your left. I've done it in the past on a rim just for practice, but I'm not that great off my 1 foot, but I definitely want to improve that in the future. But that's one thing to do, but I really want to take off 2 feet. And looking at this, I didn't really set myself up to do that at all. But I could have maybe taken a shorter step right here and then got into my gather. But either way, like my left foot's there already deep, and then my right foot would be in a place to do it. If you look at this clip that I practiced after the game, I'm in a good place to do it here, and that's kind of what I was lining up to do, but that's way too close to the rim to be able to dunk over the defender in this area. So I have to get better at setting myself up to take off about a foot or two from further back, because I can definitely dunk from a little bit further back, but or at least get my plant a little further back, because I don't want to jump so close, and I want to take off before this guy jumps, and he faked me out terribly, and I was just I was playing bad, so whenever I do that, I try to make the right decision too much, and I should have just taken off and done that. Anyway, my footwork is really bad, and technique when I go to the rim. Like, I just tried to practice after the game, and I'm already fumbling the ball without even any defenders or anything like that. So one thing I can do here is stop being so strict with every dribble and every footstep. I want to get better at just the drop step, so that way anytime I get a lane where I have enough room for that drop step, I could take off and just push into my gather. So what I'm talking about from there is whenever I get a chance to do these, see, I stutter stepped right there. Right here, I stutter step. I take like a short step right there to line myself up to the right timing. But from this step to the end, this big penultimate step is good. So I have that timing down and I jump well, but I have to be able to do that with any type of lane. And that's what I need to practice to be able to dunk in games a lot more. But other than that, my footwork and my jumping was okay today. But what really frustrated me after this game was that I had a lot of opportunities where I blow by my defender or get to the rim, but I'm just not able to finish even a strong layup near the rim at all. I'm not even close to the rim, and I'm trying to dunk it on all these finishes, and I'm nowhere close to the rim in all these finishes. So I should at least be able to get into my gather or take off with a full jump to get a strong layup that my hand is near the rim, if not at the rim, on most of my attempts when I'm near the rim or going for a finish. And I'm not even doing that. So I have a lot to work on, but at least I have something to work on. It's not that I have to just jump higher. So taking a look at this, this is my optimal spot that I go from. Oops, sorry. This is the optimal spot. I always want to come from the right wing just because that's where I take off best. That's where I've practiced most. But even though I got my optimal spot, I still did not even get into my right 2-foot gather. I'm still too in my head, or not even in my head, just it's too ingrained in me to go off of one, because when I'm in a game, I just think of layup and I go off of one, which is my left foot, which makes it harder because I'm a right-left dunker. But so I have to kind of rewire that a little bit, but that's what I'm going to be working on. And by breaking this down, I think it helps to show that I'm not just not trying to dunk. It's just that I don't know. I'm not good at taking off, especially right, left in game. It's just not natural. And I've got good at practicing without a game situation, but now I think I need to start practicing more game situations, just like when you do shooting or things like that. If you're just taking slow shots, you're not in game speed, and it's a lot different. So I already knew that. That's why I was trying to practice from that certain wing every time I practice, just because if I get that optimal spot, I can do it. But I need to just get better at kind of like awkward situations and just be able to jump off my 2-foot gather or even my 1 foot with full effort, just so I can finish at the rim. So I just need more rim finishes, even if they're just layups, just to get myself more comfortable to jumping fully during a game. So I hope that's helpful. I thought this breakdown was helpful. I also wanted to just break it down for myself just to see what I can work on, because I just felt like every time I was attacking the basket, I was like in no position to take off correctly. So I figured I'd share. I'm definitely going to do a lot more tutorials soon. I have a good computer and my mic and my little streaming setup to do a good tutorial. And whatever tutorials you want to see next, let me know. I think I'm going to do a basic jumping technique tutorial just so you can get your left right or right left or 1 foot. Just for basic technique, I've got that asked a lot to me. So I think that's what's going to come next. But a lot of tutorials coming soon, a lot of videos coming soon, and I hope you enjoy. Thanks for watching, and let's keep yamming. Hopefully some game dunks soon after the strength phase should be nuts. So I'll see ya. Peace.